The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So with Peyton on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Banchero out there with Vucevic, and it's Okeke in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Plumlee out there with Collins, and it's Watford in at the 3, the small forward.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now here's Lillard, and it's McCollum in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Here's Anthony, passes it to Okeke. Now Banchero. Vucevic's screen on Collins. Clock at 6. Banchero dishes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Portland.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
There's the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Lillard. Anthony kicks to Vucevic. Here's Okeke. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Watford, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Pass to Watford. It's McCollum on the wing. The tray sinks the triple. McCollum's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points in his last outing. Fires from the line, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Plumlee with a screen on Anthony. Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
He hits both from the stripe. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Watford, that's good.
Defensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Anthony, the pass to Okiki. Picked by Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Lillard. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Now, here's Banchero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Vucevic with the bucket.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
To stop the run, Lillard with the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And here's Anthony for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Plumlee with a screen on Anthony. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 9.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Here's Okiki. He has 6. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Collins, a screen on Anthony. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 12.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Lillard, the pass to Watford. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Anthony against Lillard. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Collins, a screen on Anthony. 3-pointer, Lillard. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Okiki. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. A different look now for Portland. Davis is checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Simons in for Lillard. The Magic also changing it up. Tobias Harris is checked in for Okiki. Oladipo comes in for Suggs. And it's Payton in for Anthony.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And that one falls for Bamba.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sean. He had 13 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Banchero passes to Oladipo. And here's Banchero, covered by Simons. Payton kicks to Harris. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for McCollum. Simons against Payton. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Davis with a screen on Oladipo. Sharp pass to Watford. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Oladipo. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Simons to the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And that one's good by Davis.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Magic leading by 5. Passes to Harris. Inside. Now, here's Banchero. Not a lot of room. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sharp. Banchero grabs the board. So it's Orlando now. Harris outside. The pass to Payton. Here's Bamba. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Tries again. That's tipped. Here's Watford. Covered by Bamba. Now, here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, good with the triple. Orlando leading. Here's Oladipo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Bamba setting the pick for Payton. Oladipo taking his time here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. 4-point game. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Watford passes to Simons. Here's Sharp. No good from outside.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Pass to Watford. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watford's got 12 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Magic lead by 6.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Watford. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen. Simons with the ball. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by just 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Payton on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. Here is Lillard after the 3-pointer from Nikola Vucevic.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go. And it's Portland with the rebound. Watford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside Anthony. To the right side. A wide open look here for Vucevic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Trail Blazers trail by 5. Lillard surveying the D. And it's McCollum in the corner. Watford passes to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Orlando's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Down low, stolen by McCollum. Shoots the 3. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got 14.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Lillard and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some, they've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
And that one is good from Okeke.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. It's a characteristic.
And Orlando has possession. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by McCollum. He takes it in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Orlando ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
3 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Lillard attacking Plumlee. Pass to Ellaby. 6 to shoot for the three. And another three for Portland.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. And the pass to Okeke. Kick by Vucevic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Assistant
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Lillard dishes to Plumlee.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one misses. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Lillard, the pass to Ellaby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Out to Harris. Back to Vucevic. Launches it. Plumlee with the rebound. Portland is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here at the second quarter. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs, and the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 2.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Lillard with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here's Collins from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Anthony beyond the arc. A nice shot by Okeke. Okeke's got 22.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Nobody near Lillard. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Pick by Vucevic. Moves back up. Out left to the wing. Shoots a fader. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Here's Ellaby. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Lillard makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. For the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Plummer. Sharp comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Then for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Victor Oladipo comes in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Harris. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And he gets it to go.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And for Portland, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Offensive rebound outside for Davis from downtown, and no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oladipo outside. Offline with his 3. And here are the Blazers. Simons on the wing, covered by Anthony. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 8 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharpe's range.
Payton kicks to Bamba. Dishes it to Anthony. From deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Okeke. Bamba, a screen on Collins. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We had just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And that one falls for Bamba.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Banchero's checked in for Okeke. And so he hits both. Now Simons. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Payton outside. He kicks it to Banchero. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
A nice shot by Simons.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Sweet move, and Anthony lays it in. Anthony's got 18 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Three-pointer, Simon drills the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closer. Over Sharp. Bamba setting the pick for Payton. Out to Anthony. Lets the three fly. And Davis pulls it down. And for Portland, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Collins. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Anthony against Collins. Passes it to Banchero. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Davis sets a screen. Simons, the pass to Davis. Back to Simons. Deep, Collins. They get it back, and there's the pass to Sharp. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Bamba setting the pick for Anthony. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Payton looking around. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Davis with a screen on Payton. Simons, the pass to Ellaby. Now, here's Sharp, covered by Anthony. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Anthony, out to Payton. Here's Banchero. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job of that. We're usually very good with that, so just got to focus, and come back and take it half ready. So we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Fun fact, Kenny was the first person to compete in the dunk contest and the three-point contest in the same year.
I don't like to brag, but that's what you call a total package.
Hold on, Kenny, you can dunk? How? Your feet don't even leave the floor when you jump now.
Okay, let's see your vertical then. I bet you can dunk right now.
Whoa, that's an elevation. And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that can come in and contribute the way they have. Let's the starters catch their breath without doing any damage.
I need to catch my breath right now.
Why?
There's someone we can bring on the bench for this broadcast.
Oh, my God.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Collins is out there with Plumlee, and it's Watford in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
What you love about Vucevic? The consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Lillard throws it down.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Vucevic. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lillard against Anthony. Right wing. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 5.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Lillard dishes to Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Anthony against Lillard. Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. At the elbow, Vucevic. Over Plumlee, and it's Vucevic missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
To the left wing. Here's Watford. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Anthony taking his time here. The shot from the low post is good. Anthony's got 20. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Watford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A Swiss Army knife of a combo guard. McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Anthony Simon.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Banchero is screened for Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Lillard. It's deflected.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Watford. They shoot again. It's McCollum on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And to see your son, Greg, find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Little's checked in. Plumlee with the screen. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And Orlando making a change here. Payton's checked in. Now, here's Suggs. He is guarded by McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And it's Suggs missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Watford. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Payton in the corner. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Payton's got 6.
Man, Payton sees the game so well. When he has room for the catch and shoot, he doesn't hesitate or take long to get it off.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Watford. And it's blocked. And here is Suggs. He has 7, and the basket is good.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Lillard. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Now here's Payton. Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Watford. 13 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lillard against Payton. There's Okeke. He's got 22. Kicks it to Vucevic. A 3-ball. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Okiki. On defense, the Trailblazers, they've led by as much as 10. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Suggs. Simons against Payton. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 12 in the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And so here's Orlando. The Blazers getting the bucket. Banchero passes to Bamba. Payton the bounce pass. And the dunk by Bamba.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Portland's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Simons. Over Payton. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Pass to Payton for the tie. And he lays it up and in. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Simons gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Now, here's Banchero. 12 points for him. Over Plumlee, and a beautiful finish by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Simons, the pass to Watford. Oh, good on the 3. Orlando trailing here. Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Simons against Payton.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Payton. 8 points for him. Passes it to Suggs. It's intercepted. Here's Little. Off target from 3-point range. On offense, here are the Magic. They trail by 1. Here's Oladipo. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. With some arc, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. A retained possession. Trent's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Gary Trent Jr.
And here's Sharp. 15 points in the game. Banchero with the ball. He dishes it to Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And Payton throws it down hard.
And Payton ever on the attack. I mean, when the opportunity is right, he loves getting up for throwdowns like that one.
Here's Simon. Oh!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Clap it up, man. Make some noise.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Tobias Harris.
By the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Setting the pick for Suggs. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 6 assists here tonight. Payton against Simon. 1:02 left to play in the third. Over Payton. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Banchero's got 18 points.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Payton. 12 points for him. The pass to Banchero. Over Little. And it's Banchero missing. Now Simons. Suggs with the steal. From deep three-point range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic lead by 3. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
136. Get out of your seat.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers trail by 3. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. They've got Victor Oladipo. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. Then there's Suggs. And it's Okiki in at the 3 slot. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. McCollum passes to Sharp. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, Orlando shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Vucevic. Bamba trying to break free. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Nasir Little. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Lillard. Deep. And another three for Portland.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
They double team McCollum. Plumlee finds McCollum. Right side, Cowan. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And as I watch Cole out there, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. The three. Okeke grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, count the basket.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Now, here's Suggs. He is guarded by McCollum. They get it back. Bamba. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that one is good from Suggs.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Plumlee with a screen on Anthony. Here's Lillard. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 42 in the game. Here's Anthony. Puts it up from 15, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Watford. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball. Orlando ball. Starts the fourth.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Let's hear it for
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Anthony. Over Lillard. Portland grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Watford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Watford's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Now here's Anthony. Vucevic setting the pick for Anthony. Here's Okeke. It's good. Okeke's got 24 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. It's a one-point game. The dish to Vucevic. Yep, it counts. Vucevic has got 31.
Boy, you look at Vucevic, and he clearly is a guy that doesn't mind carrying the offensive load. He knows how to get to his spots and hit his shots.
Now, here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
And that one's good, Anthony. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
McCollum, Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Blackbird's got 5 rebounds tonight.